And we are recording.
Damn, it's kind of cold in here.
Oh, I know. I think Doom went to the basement to turn the power on or something.
Where'd Zero go?
Think he went to take a piss?
Gotcha. Well, this place is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's real spooky.
Okay, that bathroom's gross. Like, seriously, like Resident Evil 7 level shit. Nothing works. There's no lights. Leave it to fucking Zodiac Xcaliborg to find us the worst place in the world to fucking record a podcast.
Yeah, but I mean, it was awfully nice of him to fly us all out here, because, I mean, it cost a fucking lot for me, especially, because I live in Australia, and, you know, everything's so expensive.
I kind of want to know where he gets all his fucking money, like, to be honest, but
Making those sick beats is probably what he does.
Yeah, he makes, like, at least 30 grand per podcast, I think, from what I heard.
Does he? I don't fucking know. You made any money?
I don't know. Maybe we can ask Doom. He probably knows.
All right.
Yeah. Where is he?
Hey guys.
What's up?
Hey, man.
What's up with the box, dude?
Well, I got some really good news and some really shitty news. The shitty news is that the electricity doesn't work, but I did find a box of candles.
Oh, good.
So,
Fuck.
So, we have no power. How's this gonna work?
It's dusty. Fuck me.
dude, don't you have that laptop though?
Well, yeah, like 5% battery on it, but I mean, it'll do. Our episodes are like an hour and a half each or whatever. So,
all right.
Have you heard from Zodiac or?
Dude, I have no fucking service out here.
I mean, we got a candlelit podcast in a haunted house. I mean, it's no better time and place to record a podcast, especially this time of year.
Halloween, right? I guess that's why he brought us here, I suppose.
Makes sense.
I don't know what he does.
You guys just want to start without Zodiac Xcaliborg? Because honestly, fuck that guy.
Agreed. Agreed.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm already recording, so let's just fucking do whatever we're doing right now and continue. We can cut it all out if we have to.
Yeah, good idea. Let's do
All right,
that.
that sounds fine.
All right, I guess I'll capitan this. How do we start these things? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's all weird. It's a little weird now because we're all in the same fucking room. It's like,
dude, I fucking know. Like, I really don't even want to start like doing the podcast yet. Just like, I know we hung out at the hotel all night, but like, I can't believe I'm hanging out with you guys.
This is great.
Fuck yeah. Finally, all in the same spooky room together. Just as I envisioned it.
I mean, dude, we all met up at the airport when we had to pick you up, Jordan.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm just trying to put it on for the podcast, all right?
Yeah.
I'm just
What?
Very special episode.
Sorry, Pennsylvania. I get those two mixed up.
Penisvania.
It's okay. It's the jet lag, man.
You're Canadian. I had to fucking drive down here, guys. I don't want to hear it.
All right. Well, just do your fucking intro.
Right.
Do it right this time.
Do an intro. Why not?
For God's sakes.
Inside the haunted houses, moving vampire bats and the four fearless homies from the very noise cast. Gonna talk about shit. Hope nobody got a scream. And the older band Imagineer on All Hallows Eve.
Doom and Charles, Zero, Jordan, all hope to survive till morning. In this house so full of fright, all your nightmares come to life.
It's a very noise cast Halloween.
Noisecast. Or very noise.
Welcome to a very special episode of the Very Noise Cast. I am your Capitan this evening, Count Doom. And here with me is a cast of the spookiest people. I hate this voice. Everybody just do your shit. I'm the noise boy from the grave.
Should I go next? Okay. Hello, my name is Jordan, and I'm Xcaliborg. I'm the noise boy from Luigi's Mansion.
That's
where I live.
I am Charles, aka Skoringo, and I am the noise boy from beneath the attic.
Ooh.
I am Zeromaster, and I'm the noise boy from Elm Street.
Oh
And,
shit!
Oh shit, he's gonna
That
get
was
you.
great. I was really
And,
hoping you would just do a straight intro.
I didn't have a good nickname.
it's just
I
like-
didn't have a good nickname for Zeromaster. I'm like, what's a
I'm-
good spooky
I'm
one?
the noise boy from the north.
But like Zeromaster, like that's the only thing I come up with.
Oh
Jesus
god.
Christ.
This is so great. For starters, I just want to say the drive up here was very shitty. It was cool that we were all here. I want to say that, Charles, you're the worst co-pilot I've ever dealt with, and you live in America. You didn't call out any cops on the way up. We drove past like 5 of them, but we're all here right now. We're ready to pod in a fucking actual house together.
Yes.
We almost hit like 16 yaks on the way too. Like I don't know how.
Wait, hold on, Doom. I have to ask.
Those
an
are
important
called
question.
cows, Jordan.
Oh,
and
Dude.
sorry. I don't
I
know
have
what
an
American cows are.
we
I
drove
have a
through
very,
Amish country. They
Very
were
important
cows.
question that I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
Doom.
What is it, dude?
What is it?
Like, are you calling Charles a hoe?
No, why would I call him a... What are you fucking talking about?
Because you said he gets stopped by cops. I'm assuming these are lady cops.
I didn't say no. No, we drove by him, dude. Like,
Yeah, we drive by them. It's okay though. They ignored us. That we're white enough. Trust us.
dude, I'm sorry. Every time I expect someone to be a
Wow.
co-pilot, they have one job. It's play good music that I'm gonna like, and you did pretty good at that. And watch for cops, and that's like all I ask from a co-pilot.
I mean,
One out
did he do any of those things?
One
I'm
out of
pretty sure
two.
he played some pretty good music.
One out of two
I
ain't
think
bad.
like my phone. I think my phone just like got passed around the car. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're welcome to the
Podcast time.
Halloween podcast. We're going to talk about a lot of spooky things.
Yeah.
So it's Halloween time. Everything's becoming autumn. It's actually one of my favorite times of the year because you get shit like pumpkin spice and girls in North Face jackets, and I really like to watch the leaves change. But Jordan, do you have like autumn in Australia, or is this like all
Well,
fairly new to you?
We're no, well, it's spring right now for us, but we still technically celebrate Halloween and shit to an extent. Like we actually don't celebrate it here. It's something we don't celebrate, but people do it anyway. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it just
your guys' fucking like seasons are like reverse of ours.
Yeah,
like it's
so-
fall right now. It's
so we
fucking
would-
spring.
yeah. So like technically we would be celebrating like October in another month completely, like entirely, but we just keep it to the 31st of October because obviously that's the day of Halloween. So
Yeah.
it's just universally that day. But yeah, like things are still spooky. We still have spooky stuff. We still got costumes hanging around. We still, you know what I mean? We still do parties and still drink weird shit.
Well, just like
But,
specifically about the autumn months, though. What are some things you like about the autumn months?
I like how the trees are brown and that the leaves are crunchy.
Okay. Crunchy leaves.
Oddly said.
I mean, it's spring right now, so I can't like I think autumn's better for me because I don't get all congested and sick usually in autumn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I get sick all the time in spring. It's fucking terrible. Like
You're
I'm
fucking
just
sick right now.
Yeah, I'm coming off of a sickness which was shit. My tonsils were the size of I don't know. They were fucking massive. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta say, autumn is like my favorite season.
Dude, same.
Like,
Weather is like
I love it.
perfect in like autumn. It's like
I absolutely love
yeah, like-
autumn. Well, fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like it's not too hot. The summer heat's gone, and it's not too cold. It's not at snow
No.
yet. It's not like 6 months of snow like we get up here because
Yeah.
fucking Canada's ridiculous. But it's just perfect. Like it's just chilly enough. It's like, oh, I gotta put a hoodie on. I just went for a jog like before this podcast. You guys were all weird to me. Like, we're gonna do a podcast. What are you gonna go fucking jog for? I'm like, dude, I gotta do my cardio.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd
Zero's
been
losing
on a
that weight,
plane
boy.
for 3-4 hours. so-
Doing a great job of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm down like last time I got weighed, I was down 60 pounds from fucking July.
Really
so
good.
I'm doing
Super
all right.
That's
good. Holy
very
When I get my
fantastic.
blood work back from my doctor, he thinks that I'll be under 400 and no longer diabetic, which will be sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck yeah,
celebration!
Really
You
sick.
can like
Yeah.
you can have maybe a chocolate for Halloween.
Yeah, you can go trick or treat. You can go fucking trick or treat.
The thing is that I still eat chocolate. I just don't eat like regular chocolate. I don't go to the store and get like a chocolate bar. I've been eating like
you get that gluten
what
free
is
or
it,
whatever it is. That like
Russell
nice...
Stover does a sugar-free chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have those, and I love it because I used to love Reese's peanut butter cups. Like they're my favorite, and they do a peanut butter cup that tastes exactly the same. The only fucking problem with it is that they're like, I have to do it in moderation because they're fucking like sugar-free chocolate like fucks with my intestines.
Ew.
It just like
Ugh.
it just, not to be gross, but like I get it sprays.
No.
That's all.
Lordy,
I'm saying.
Can we
lordy.
bring this back to Halloween, like Zero?
Oh,
How did your
one more-
diarrhea impact
Can I just say-
Halloween?
Can I just say one more thing? Like this is probably very foreign to you guys. It seems very foreign.
Mhm.
But we don't like, obviously we don't sell like Reese's Pieces like at our normal, grocery stores
You
and
poor
stuff.
soul.
Because because we get that stuff imported usually. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. We have specific stores, and I'm not even kidding you. We have specific stores with American candy.
That's kind of cool.
And it's right because it's like not, obviously we don't live in America here in Australia, right? Well, I'm not here in Australia at the moment, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, after this fucking podcast, we're gonna stop by 7-Eleven and get you like a big ass thing of Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
It's gonna
fuck,
be great.
well, I mean, I've tried Reese's Pieces, but like the peanut butter. But
Man, I should have fucking brought Canadian Smarties, like the ones that are actually like chocolate.
dude, we got Smarties here too.
Dude, I
Oh,
hate
hell
Smarties. Like when I used to trick or treat as a kid, that bag you get at the end, which is all the candy you really don't want to fucking touch, it was like nothing
Okay.
but Smarties.
Specify, are you talking about American Smarties, which are rockets to us?
They're like little shitty discs, and they're like
the little powdery discs,
Yes.
right? Yeah, that's not what Smarties is to us. Smarties is a chocolate snack for us. It's like M&M's.
That's interesting.
Actually.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but
that's
it's a
what
different-
that's
it's
what
a com-
Smarties are for us as well.
It's a completely
funny
different
how,
brand.
How similar Australia and Canadian things are.
Well, it's because like we both were, like both our countries used to be under British rule, so there's a lot of similar.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you guys
that's-
used to be under the Commonwealth.
Yeah, like
see, I'm
we
not,
used to
I'm
be
not very
British.
smart. I'm a dumb boy. I don't remember these.
No,
things.
Jordan. You're fairly smart.
Yeah.
I'm just like
I'm a
I only know
stupid
this because
baby.
that's all they fucking taught in.
Yeah, I
History
kind
in
of
high
just I
school,
kind of
so-
zoned out with history. Not gonna lie, that's something I really didn't.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but like going back to it, like it's a thing that we do every year. I go to Anime North with my buddies because Blondie and I, we're Canadian, and SCR and One Roll, those guys, they're American. So we whenever we go, Blondie brings like jumbo packs of like Smarties, our Smarties, the chocolatey ones, and that's basically like our snacks throughout the weekend because at this point, like the joke is long gone done.
Yeah.
He just does it out of habit now. So we just always expect he's gonna have Smarties. So, but yeah, like that's one thing that's I always found weird because one year, like when we were still doing the joke, I bought a jumbo rockets thing and I gave it to him and I said they're called fucking rockets, and he brought like a bag of like Smarties.
Why are
Like
they
a
called
like,
rockets though? It doesn't even make any sense.
I don't know, because it's like a rocket.
Oh, like
it
the
looks
whole
like a
tube
rocket
thing is like a
popsicle.
rocket, like the side of one.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that.
Yeah, it
actually-
kind of looks
That
like
makes
one.
a lot of sense, actually.
I always thought they called it that because that's what the rocket popsicle taste comes from.
Yeah. Oh god, that's right.
I don't know. I know they aren't 100% the same, but it's like whatever. But yeah, I mean, like, of course, going right into Halloween and talking about candy, right? So, but like,
Y'all trick or treat as kids?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't
totally.
because we don't really do it here in the old Australian land.
Mm.
But
I have.
But I have before. I have before, like a few times when I was
Yeah.
older, like maybe 16, 17. Kind of.
I have a confession to make. Well,
What
see,
is this?
now I don't feel so bad because Jordan said that.
Yeah.
I trick or treated till I was like fucking 15.
Dude, me too though. But
Yeah.
Like it was. Oh, okay, good. Because like that's the thing. Like I was kind of. I don't know what's the proper way of saying it, but I was kind of a late bloomer. I would kind of felt like I wasn't like it didn't have any like mental challenge or anything or something like that. But like I always felt like I was like the last to know shit when I was a kid, like mentally. So like I don't know. It's like slow learner or whatever.
No, that's fair.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I get along with so many people in their fucking 20s, because I'm like, even though I'm in my 30s now, I'm just like.
Well, my
Yeah,
sister's
I
a
get
late learner as well, and she's got a few friends that are like younger. Like she's 12.
Yeah.
But like she has like difficulties learning. I don't know why we're talking about my sister.
I almost had no friends in elementary school my age. All of them were younger. Like, because I joined with those kids more.
I have a few older friends, and I have a few friends that are a little bit younger. Like some of my best friends are like 21, and I'm 25.
Right.
It's like, but in high school we were all just friends with our grade. Like it was weird. And almost like shunned upon if you were friends with someone younger or older.
It's interesting because like people don't believe that I'm 31. Like people don't believe it. They think that I'm.
Yeah, I still think you're like maybe late 20s. But like I realize
when I have like no like facial hair, like I look like I'm in my 20s. I have like a bad case of baby face.
Yeah, dude, I got ID'd the other day going to get a pack of Jewel Pods, and I just shaved everything. So
yeah,
I get it.
No, I do too.
I got
carded every single time of the week.
Beard. What's that, Charles?
I get carded every single fucking time.
Maybe we just all got baby face, dude. Like,
but you got that smooth face though.
True.
So
I was gonna say, Charles, you only get carded because they want to see more of. They want to see your license picture so they can see if it's how shitty you look in that picture. Because nobody has a good license.
Nobody
picture.
does. By the way, speaking, we were talking about Halloween candy earlier. Can I go on a little tangent here?
Yeah, please do.
What kind of bullshit is fun size? Like you see the fun size candies. I got a question. Who like Hershey or like Mars or wherever they just thought fun size marketing was the idea, thought that those sizes are fun. They are not fun. They are bite sized. That pisses me off.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
why is it?
I don't know. It's for kids and Halloween and shit.
But
like,
that's not fun. If you fun to me is a king size.
Fun.
Dude, it's a marketing zip word.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah,
don't worry about
it too
much. It's like blast processing. What is blast processing? Oh, the Sega Genesis's processor is slightly faster than the Super Nintendo's, but that's the only spec that it's better than.
Okay.
Shut up, idiot!
So
it had a little Jimmy Neutron in it and just said "got a blast" whenever it needed to process.
and literally like one of the programmers of the Sega Genesis said that he could blast data to the CPU, and they just said, "Oh, so that must be blast processing."
Just like
it's just like it's so
I'm sorry,
dumb.
but like as a kid, even as a kid, I thought something was up. I'm like, what's fun about this? I could eat this in one bite and still want more. This is some bullshit.
I just think like I was like, yo, I just got candy and I don't care.
No,
My
I mean I didn't care, but it's like at a certain point you start questioning it. Like it's like one of those like into the void moments where you just think about it for a second. You're like, yeah, fuck it.
The fun is eating all the candy and then having a tummy ache.
Yeah,
that's where Zero's diarrhea spray comes from.
Cyclical.
Everything's cyclical, guys.
That needs to be a fucking shirt when we do shirts.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no, I don't want to put that on a fucking shirt.
No, we're not putting that on a shirt.
It's sprays, guys. It's sprays.
Shit all over
a
fucking
about
shirt.
No, everything is cyclical, you fucking idiots.
We thought you were talking about diarrhea spray. Zero, I walked by that fucking bathroom. That bathroom looked horrible.
Do you guys really want me to diarrhea on a camera?
That is the funniest thing that's ever been put on the fucking podcast.
Oh my god.
Putting fucking Zero's diarrhea spray on the fucking
No, you
shirt.
idiots. It's everything. It's cyclical.
Oh my god. Oh
Jesus fucking
god. Anyway, Zero, can I just say I'm sorry? You're probably going to hear like at least 20 coughs from me. It's because whenever I laugh and it's so dusty in this big old mansion that I'm just going to fucking cough a lung out.
Fuck, it's fine. I'll just cut it out. Dude, do you know how much shit I had to cut out of Kirby's audio last time?
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Like, cause like after I boosted his audio, there was like a million clicks and things that weren't there before I boosted it. And, like,
yeah.
So literally every time he wasn't talking, I was cutting stuff out. Like I just went through the audio when we did our podcast, and I just like spent like an hour just going in and cutting stuff out. I'm like, I'm just gonna cut this out because I know he's not saying anything. So
I'm sure every time I smoke smoke and shit, you know, you cut that out.
That's not encouragement for you guys to not mute your microphones when you're recording.
Thing is, I don't know how the fuck to mute my microphone.
Some of them have a mute button on it. If you don't have a mute button on it, just cough away from your microphone.
That's what I've been doing.
Don't pull an Oni and cough point blank into your microphone.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really see it because it's so dark in here, and we're sort of like
by the
candles,
way, in case he's listening, Kirby, it's fine. I'm not complaining about having to edit that out. I'm just
fuck
saying.
you, Kirby. No, it's alright. We're fine. We love you.
I'm just saying as an example. Like that's something I had to do, so these guys didn't feel bad.
Yeah,
I know what's gonna happen. Kirby's just gonna say it's fine.
It's fine, man.
He's our brother.
He is
Shout
our
out to
brother,
Kirby. Come on the podcast.
Yeah, come on the podcast.
Hey, can we get fucking Kirby on the podcast? That'd be fucking awesome.
That'd be great.
Can we get him to come out to fucking Pennsylvania with us and do this?
Oh my God,
he can fucking probably still make the drive. I mean,
Yeah.
How far is Arizona from Pennsylvania?
He's from Georgia, dude.
Oh,
I thought he was from No, he's in Arizona. I thought.
No, he's in Georgia, dude.
No, he was in
well,
Georgia.
fuck, I don't know.
Arizona's like the Georgia of the East Coast.
Sorry,
of the West
I'm mixing up
Coast.
Arizona and Atlanta.
Yeah.
My bad.
You're not wrong,
the
though. 'cause
Atlantic Ocean. Oh, I see.
Yeah. So when y'all were kids and y'all did trick or treating, like, what was the first candy you'd always like snag for?
Reese's.
Dude, if anyone had Twixes, I would just pick a Twix out. Like, I fucking love Twix.
Dude, Reese's peanut butter cups all the way. Those are my favorites still to this day.
Three
man.
Musketeers for me.
What's that,
you
Charles?
fuckers are making me want some of that to get some of that Russell Stover sugar-free shit.
Hold on, I brought a pack of Twixes. I'm gonna get a Twix right now. I'll go grab
Oh,
my bag.
please pass it
Be right
around,
back.
my man.
I really shouldn't because I'm on this diet, but I'll eat
Yeah, the car's unlocked, dude. Just
Yeah. By the way, when he gets back, I gotta let him know what Three Musketeers is, because apparently he don't know what Three Musketeers is.
Oh fuck, Three Musketeers, dude. That was my jam in high
that's
school.
a medium tier chocolate.
No,
for me.
it's medium
Like,
tier, but like as a kid, I loved it. Like nowadays, I'm like, this is
Okay,
alright.
when they added a fucking snack machine to my high school,
My God, I don't want to.
that was my
I don't wanna,
go-to.
like, interrupt or anything, but holy fucking shit! That walkway at the front, it's fucking. Ugh. It's
Yeah,
steep.
I know,
Yeah.
dude. It's pass me a Twix, motherfucker.
Yeah,
How many do you have?
yeah, Twix me, man.
Well, I have a 12 pack, and there's oh my God, there's 4 left. Holy shit!
I'll have one. Yeah, because that'll. I'm sure my doctor will be okay.
But there's 4 left. I'll have one.
Fuck
There's
you,
one
I'll
for
have
each
all
of
of
us,
them.
you motherfucker.
I should have let you finish.
Sweet.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have one right now.
I'll save mine for later.
This is good chocolate.
I shouldn't be eating this, but anyway.
Whatever.
It's fine. Also, but yeah, so my best the Halloween candy I usually jump to first was any sort of Reese's, or if I saw like Swedish Fish or something at the top.
Okay, so I gotta ask a question. Wait,
Is it Reese's
Reese's.
or
Okay, is it
Reese's?
Reese's or Reese's, or is this like a tomato thing?
Who gives a fuck, man? We know what it is. It's delicious.
I know, but I just
like, that seems to be like a
heated
this
topic
like
of
when you
debate
run at it-
amongst my friends.
Doom, is this like when you run out of your rum to get on the roof?
Yeah.
I fucking hate you so much. Zero, you're not in slapping distance because I'm on one end and you're on the other, but I will get up. Like I don't care.
Yeah, because if you slap me, you'll fucking boof your microphone and it'll fuck everything up. Yeah, we still brought our equipment with us. That's why we're all on different audio shit.
Yeah,
we're all just hooked up to one laptop.
We're technically like close to each other, and there's probably going to be weird like audio things, but we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We're pretty professional. We're all hooked up to one fucking laptop.
Well,
We're
one
managing.
laptop somehow. We literally
Speaking
have
of
like
which-
what, 4 USB ports for all our mics.
Hold on, guys. Like, speaking of which, like, we didn't bring a mic for Zodiac Escobar. Is he just gonna share one with you, Doom, and get handsy with you?
No, he's sharing one with you, asshole. I'm not talking. I don't want him being near me. Can we just go back to Halloween? I don't want to talk about bum ass Zodiac Escobar.
All right,
right?
fine. We don't have to talk about Zodiac Escobar. We can talk more about Halloween stuff.
I swear, if he's
Did
watching
y'all-
us right now, this
did
is going to be
y'all-
real creepy.
Did y'all eat fucking fruity candy before you ate chocolate candy? Or how did you do that? Because when I was a kid, I was
I
weird.
would alternate.
I wouldn't, because you ruin the chocolate with the fruit flavor first.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I would do sometimes. If I knew I had more of one candy than another, I would alternate. Like, say if I had like double the chocolate to double the fruit candy, I would eat 2 chocolates and then 1 fruit candy. I'd like
That's
to
nice.
alternate it because
I would do
then I
something
get
similar.
different
That's
tastes.
funny you mentioned that.
Did y'all
Hey,
do that shit
also-
with M&Ms where you separate them by color?
Y'all ever?
Yeah, well, there's this thing about Smarties, just rolling it back, the Smarties, the Canadian and Australian ones, where their slogan for a long time was "Eat the red ones last." So,
Is
the
this?
whole
Hey,
thing
this is
was-
an important question to all of you guys. It
Yeah.
has something to do with food. I guess we're on the topic of candy.
Yeah.
Do you guys eat like your vegetables first, then go to your meats and your potatoes and stuff, or
It
do you
depends.
eat them
Okay,
all
this
together?
is a fun question
depends.
because
Yeah.
we had this conversation happens a lot in my family. So
Yeah.
before my dad and my mom got married, my dad would eat everything together,
Mhm.
and afterwards, and all of us do. We always eat. We go for the meat, the potato, and then the veggies last. We always do it that way.
I
And to
eat
the point where
veggies
my mom's
first,
like-
man.
Yeah,
I
I
love
think
that
I always
shit.
start with veggies, but I think I eat everything kind of in a rotation.
I usually go
Yeah.
veggies first, and then like my meats, and
Hell yeah, me and Charles represent. Slap ya.
I can't do veggies first because like here's the thing. Maybe this is fat guy talk, but like when I want to sit down and eat and I've been starving, I'm not eating the thing I don't like the least first. I'm gonna eat the stuff I actually want to eat because then like I'll feel like I can actually eat the meal.
What, do you just not
I
like
mean
vegetables?
that's bad. See, here's the thing. This is one of the reasons why I got so fucking fat is because like I don't eat a lot of vegetables. Like I'll eat things like weird thing about me being a kid is I liked Brussels sprouts, but we almost never had them. And I'll eat broccoli and stuff. I don't like carrots. I don't like corn, especially if it's
Carrots?
creamed.
Really?
I don't like. I for a long time didn't eat cauliflower until recently.
Oh shit.
And like I only like brown beans. I don't like any other kind of bean.
Brown beans in Minecraft.
Wow, Twix and like basically and things like peas literally made me gag. So almost no greens. Like I ate lettuce because of salad.
Lettuce,
like,
yes.
This is why I'm so fucking fat, because I would eat more of the other stuff and eat less of the. I always saw vegetables as like the part of the meal. It's like, well, I have to eat it because
it's there, kind of
an
thing.
important part of a balanced diet.
I used
But
to be
at the
like
same
that
time,
with it.
I was like, I don't like these. Like, and that's why I was like, maybe if I had started with those and then worked my way down, things be different.
Well, don't feel too bad.
This was so weird being on this diet because like now I'm eating veggies like nearly as much as I'm eating meat because I can't eat bread.
Can you put a quick pause on this?
sugar.
I'm just gonna go take a piss real quick. So how's that bathroom look, by the way?
Dude, turn the flashlight on your phone. You're gonna need it.
If worse comes to worse, I'll just like piss in the sink or something.
Don't drop your fucking phone in the toilet. I swear to God.
Which Resident Evil bathroom we talking about? 2 or 7?
7.
They're the same engine, so it could be either or.
I mean, we can still talk without Doom, I guess, but we don't have to.
But
really.
like that's the thing about like this diet. It's so weird because I'm eating as many veggies as I eat meat now. So, and it's fine. Like it's the first time in my life I'm like, holy shit, I'm mostly eating veggies, and I don't feel.
I think
don't
veggies
hate
are
it.
great, but one thing, don't feel bad. This is something people sort of don't know about me until I say it, and they go, "What the fuck?" I refuse to eat fruit. I cannot eat any fruit.
Okay, fruit. Here's the thing. We were taught for years and years and years that fruit is an important thing and part of the food group. That was the thing that was giving me diabetes.
Oh,
Fruit.
serious?
Because it's so
Because
full of
the
sugar.
natural sugars. I think,
It's
right?
so full of sugar. Because
yeah.
every day, and the thing is, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd have like sugary
Dude, that
snacks like
bathroom
granola
is
bars and
fucking
stuff.
disgusting, dude.
I told you,
Yeah.
dude. I fucking told you.
Warned you.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I would have
can hear them floorboards.
I'd have like regular snacks like crackers and stuff and like fucking granola bars and shit. But then every day I would have like grapes or like a banana or an apple or something, and that's what was giving me diabetes because it was full of they're all full of sugar.
To fill you in while you're at the Resident Evil bathroom.
Is that what we're calling it?
That's
Yeah,
what
the
we're
Resident
fucking
Evil.
calling it.
Oh,
Straight
dude,
up.
That's what we've
It's
done.
Right next to
That's-
the Luigi's Mansion fucking giant portrait of a weird old man that stares at you. But
it's not that. I think it
Things
just
are
looks like that. I think it's just covered in dust.
yeah, I don't know. I swear it was looking at me the other fucking minute.
Just ignore it, man.
Anyway,
it's just your mind playing tricks
to
on
fill
you.
you in, we're talking about because I don't eat fruit, and a lot of people think that's weird. And then Zero said actually that you bring that
It's-
point up,
Yeah,
it makes sense.
fruit is
'cause
actually
that's-
bad for you. Like,
Yeah,
it's
if you
it
have too
has
much
good
of it,
stuff in
but
it.
if you
Yeah.
also
It's what,
Yeah.
Like it has good stuff in it, like vitamin C and different kind of vitamins. Like they're rich and full of vitamins. So eating fruit actually is in part
Bro-
good for you.
Bro,
but,
we've been spending
like,
25 minutes talking about
it's a
food, man.
Yo, but for real though, like I always hated those people that gave you apples when you were trick or treating.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
you
God.
actually had
'Cause they
those?
always had a razor
That's a
blade
thing?
in them.
I thought that was just like a
They
goof.
didn't always have a
Yeah, I'm
razor
with
blade
Charles.
in
I
them.
thought that
alright?
was too.
No, people gave you apples and shit. Like I went trick or treating, dude. Like I got toothpaste one year, and I really just wanted to be like, "Fuck you guys."
You should have egged your house, man.
Yo,
you,
my mom
dude,
brought-
you did not get your
My
treat.
mom
Hey,
had to bring me
hey.
trick or treating when I was a kid because every house was like a mile away. So I couldn't like just egg houses because my mom would know I did it.
Oh, okay.
That's so funny.
fucking, like-
Toothpaste.
I was gonna say, like, it's like, dude, if you don't get your treats, you got a trick. That's
By the way,
rules.
did they ban like apples from Halloween in your guys' areas like they did mine? Because some kid got a razor blade in the mouth.
No,
No, in California.
Oh shit! I
There's
heard
some
about that.
fucking-
I actually fucking heard about that. That's weird.
I don't know why six son of a bitch would do that to a kid. Put a fucking razor blade.
well,
in
that's
an
like
apple.
that's like
fucked
it's like an old Halloween like not tradition, but like it's like an old Halloween urban legend, and then like it has to come from somewhere, and then obviously people just turn around and might just fucking do it for the shits and gigs. Like it's shitty.
Yeah.
People are assholes on Halloween.
People are fucked.
Did y'all ever have cop
People are fucked
stations
up.
that like they like X-rayed your candy?
No, but
I
I've
mean-
heard of that.
I mean,
Yeah, I never
ours-
Yeah,
had
I've heard of
one.
those.
Technically, in Australia, we don't really celebrate it, but we do. You know what I mean? So it's something we don't really, I guess, sort of police. I guess you could say we don't police it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yes.
That was
Oh.
I remember because I only know about that because of the fucking Simpsons Halloween episode.
Oh, yeah.
the one where they get fucking
that's
superpowers.
where I've seen it.
Yeah,
That's where I've seen
Okay.
it.
Yo, can we talk
Okay,
about
guys,
Can we talk about Best Treehouse Horror?
Yeah, I was just
Oh.
gonna say, can we please talk about that? 'Cause,
Yeah, the
oh
best
my
Can we,
Treehouse of
like, what's our
Horror.
favorite Treehouse
Oh,
of
dude.
Wait, Treehouse of Horror episode or like segment? Like
segment I
full-on
feel like
se-
is easier than
when Homer
that's-
goes into the
that is a
fourth
little-
dimension
that is a
or
little
third
easier.
dimension.
Go ahead,
Oh,
guys.
that one's fucking
that
awesome.
one's ace.
Yeah.
I feel like
Wait,
a
what
waste
did
of
he choose?
fortune just
Wait,
standing
wait.
here.
I also like the
Bro,
one
it's
where
my face
Homer
hurts again.
gets the evil donut is pretty good too.
Oh my
Oh,
fuck!
that's pretty good.
I love that one.
It was like
I
the devil.
personally like the Smarch one, the stupid Smarch wither.
That one's really good. with
Nightmare
Willy.
on Evergreen Terrace.
Yeah.
Nightmare on
Oh,
Evergreen.
stupid smart.
Do not touch Willie. Good advice.
Yeah. Do not touch
You'll
Willie.
pay
Yeah, I
for
love-
this in your children's blood.
How do
if
you
I
guys
had to
feel
pick a
about
favorite-
the evil twin?
Bart's evil twin.
What the fuck was his name? Barto?
Hugo.
yeah.
Barto.
Hugo, yeah.
Elfo.
He cameos sometimes, by the way.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it
he
was in
does.
like a recent episode. He just turns up. It's fucking weird.
Was
Yeah.
it a Halloween episode?
No, I think it was just a strange episode that he was just there.
Hugo just shows up. Huh? That's weird.
Yeah,
He just
yeah.
pimped in like I exist.
I mean, it's
If I-
Simpsons. It's 30 seasons in. Fucking nothing really is, you know.
That's
Yo,
true.
you wanna know
Canonical
what the
anymore.
worst fucking treehouse horror for me was?
Wait. Can I tell you what, guys? My favorite is.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
why we-
Charles.
this is why
I-
Charles
I'm a
never
fan of
fucking
The
speaks.
Shinning. I'm a fan. The Shinning is my
Oh,
favorite
The
one.
Shinning's really good too.
That is my favorite. Actually,
Oh,
that
that
is
is
my
one
favorite
of
one.
my-
The Shining.
Don't you mean The Shining? Shh, you want to get
Yo,
seed?
that one might be the best overall
The
one because Willie
Shinning?
gets an axe in the back in every episode and it's awesome.
Yeah.
I also really enjoy the vampire ones, like when Barb becomes a vampire.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Harry Potter one was a bit of a reach, but I kind of like that one. That one's just like the weird one because it's like, oh, Homer gets a curse from an evil gypsy, and then it's a 2001: A Space Odyssey parody, and then it's a Harry Potter parody. It all works with it.
yeah. The
That one's
Space
weird.
Odyssey one. That's fucking funny.
Hold on. Is Stretch Dude and Clobber Girl, is that Treehouse of Horrors?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a Treehouse of Horror.
I fucking love
that's,
that
and
one.
then there's
Stretch
Xena
Dude
in it as
and
well.
I love the
Clobber
nerd guys like Stench Dude and Slobber Girl.
Yeah.
Wait, Xena can't fly.
That is
I'm not
fucking
Xena.
epic.
I'm Lucy Lawless.
Oh yeah,
You know
I'm
what's-
Lucy
you know what's-
Lawless. Yeah, I remember
You know
that.
what's an underrated segment that nobody talks about, that not a lot of people talk about, and they think a lot of people just pass it off as okay, is a Homer cubed.
Oh,
That's the one where he goes into the 5D
he goes
world.
3D.
Yeah, he goes in the 5D
Yeah, that's
world, and
Zero's
that was
favorite, I
like
think.
interesting.
That's a good
Zero's,
one.
isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was your favorite. That one's good. I just love that segment. Did anybody see the movie Tron? No.
Yes.
No.
I mean, no.
No. Yes.
I mean,
no.
I love that. Yeah.
There's so many people in that house, and it's really all
Yeah.
Wiggum's fault.
Yeah, fucking Wiggum.
Because he fucking shoots the fucking reality wall, and then the bullets start caving in reality.
Don't worry, I got it.
I fucking love The Simpsons.
That episode is Patty and Selma. It's like he disappeared into fat air.
Hey, shut up!
The thing is, the funny thing is, I hear people talk about The Simpsons all the time. I haven't even watched old episodes in a long time. Like, it's one of those things where it's like I want to, but at the same time, I'm like, I just don't have time to rewatch all these episodes. I watched them like a million times when I was growing up. So
I did it last Sunday. Actually,
I absolutely love The Simpsons,
sorry,
and especially the Halloween episodes. The Treehouse.
Maybe I'll
awesome.
marathon this Treehouse of Horrors because those are good.
Yeah,
those are always great.
Actually, I did that a couple weeks ago. I watched a couple of old Simpsons episodes from season 2. They're still really
Speaking
good.
about horror shows, by the way, I've been looking at I'm weird, and I like to watch the documentaries on DVDs and Blu-rays more than the fucking movies that they're based on.
Yeah,
behind the scenes stuff.
So
cool.
on the Nightmare on Elm Street Blu-ray set, the bonus disc has 2 episodes of Freddy's Nightmares.
Oh,
they're the weirdest TV show episodes ever.
Freddy Freaker's Nightmares.
Yeah,
because it's like the episodes feel like. They start off with like this feeling like, okay, it's gonna be like in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but like it's not Freddy doing the killing. It's just like Tales from the Crypt with Freddy.
That's basically all.
There was a weird era in the 80s. No, so there was a weird time in the 80s where Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th both got TV shows.
But the Friday the 13th TV show has nothing to do with Friday the 13th.
They both had barely anything to do with the fucking source material.
The Nightmare on Elm Street one actually does. It's just they more tried to go with Tales from the Crypt Keeper and instead of doing like something from the movies, which probably would have been smarter.
Yeah,
but whatever. It's still great. Like I still think it's a fun show because it comes with a few episodes. It's great.
I love Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt's hype.
I like the movies too. Like, did you guys fucking see those?
There's movies?
Yeah,
I never watched them.
Yeah, there's like the one that I always remember. There's one where like Ben Stein fights a werewolf and he fucking dies and it's really entertaining.
Dude, fucking Ben Stiller
that actually
fights
sounds
a werewolf.
really funny.
And
Like,
the other one is the
you
oil
mean-
slick that fucking kills people.
Win Ben Stein's money.
It's like I really want to talk about this. So it's like these sexy teens go out on this dock and this oil slick chases them, and then when it eats them they like get acid, like they die like slow and their skin falls off, and like the whole thing is like a weird bottle episode where they're all stuck on a fucking like raft in the middle of a lake. It's really cool. Highly recommended.
That's really cool.
Do you know what you just remind me of? There's a show, and I don't know if they show this in the States, but I know they definitely did. That was, and they show this year round. Like, it's not just a Halloween thing. There's a show called, I think it's called Creepy Stories or Freaky Stories or something. And they have like a puppet of like a maggot and another dude. And it's like Tales from the Crypt Keeper, but like they talk about shit. And then every thing is like every story is an animated segment. And they always start with, this is a true story. It happened to a friend of mine. Like literally everyone starts off like that.
I've never seen that.
I think
That must be one of those
remember,
Commonwealth shows that we don't get, Charles.
The one thing I remembered is that there was this episode where this lady had a beehive hairdo, and she would use so much spray that it got really, really hard, and it just stayed that way.
Why do I remember this? Oh, this is
one
weird.
day, probably because maybe you had it too.
I'm pretty sure we had
one
it.
day, she started like getting intense headaches, because of they thought it was because you're using too much hairspray. You need to stop. Of course, she didn't stop. Come to find out, the twist is there's a literal bee's hive in her beehive hairdo.
Oh, dude, this is like a show that we had in America called Ripley's Believe It or Not, Fact or Fiction.
Ripley's Believe It or Not. Yeah, exactly.
Basically,
But this was a cartoon show.
oh,
Is what I'm saying.
okay.
Like this would be on The Zone, which was, those you don't know, in Canada, YTV's like after school programming block.
oh, that's like your noggin, right?
They would have this, and then right before it would be, or after it would be, Mona the Vampire, which I did a video on years ago, and I found out people knew about the show. I thought it was just some weird Canadian thing, but no, it's like, I love that show, by the way, Mona the Vampire.
From Mona the Vampire. But yeah, we had like a before school show called Cheese TV, and then it turned into Toasted TV, and that's when literally Pokemon, Dragon Ball, and then Dragon Ball Z would play, or Pokemon, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, or whatever was like the hype thing at that time for anime and shit. They'd only play that, and then it drifted off. Like apparently, like I think it still exists, and now they don't play any anime, and it's all just real shit cartoons. And I'm like, oh, cool.
It's a bummer.
At least, I mean, I lived in the best fucking timeline, so that's fine.
It sounded like you had like a dope alternate Toonami, pretty much.
Well, it was like this. It was like it was a very dumbed down version of Toonami, I guess. But it was like it had hosts and everything. It had like, hey guys, let's watch Naruto, and then like Naruto would play.
So you guys got Maguzi in some ways.
What is Maguzi?
Whatever that is.
The Maguzi was like what took over Toonami on weekdays.
Maguzi
for, like,
32
in 2000s.
Dude,
What the
it
fuck?
sounds like if
sucked.
we keep saying Maguzi, like this whole fucking place is just gonna collapse. Can we not?
All right,
Maguzi
let's
sounds
not-
like a
let's not
fucking
continue to say-
Yu-Gi-Oh card name.
It does.
I play
does
Maguzi in defense.
Maguzi, and then Maguzi's effect activates.
Sounds like one of Taya's shitty cards.
I summon Maguzi.
So can I bounce the topic off you guys that I really want us to talk about?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is your favorite movie or movie series to watch during Halloween?
Okay.
Like during
watched-
October,
Wait, are we
I should
talking
say.
like Halloween
I should
oriented or in
preface-
general?
I should preface October because I celebrate Halloween all fucking month.
I'll set this one out because I don't do this often, but then I will also talk about my experience the other week with something that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Can we also say like Halloween specials and shit? Like obviously besides like
No,
Yeah.
those count, but I'm saying like in general, like what do you guys like to watch around this time of year? Like I alternate. Like one year when I started getting into Kamen Rider, I watched Kamen Rider Kiva, which is the right time of year to watch it because it's the Kamen Rider
It's a
season where
vampire
about-
Kamen Rider.
Yeah,
It's
he's a
badass.
fucking vampire,
It's so badass.
and he plays a violin.
that sounds like the most
Like, it's-
edgelord thing I've ever heard in my
Like,
life.
honestly,
It is
like-
the most edgelord thing, dude. The Kamen Rider belt is a little bat
It's a
that follows
bat.
him around, and to transform, the bat has to sink his fangs into his wrist. He goes henshin, hangs the bat upside down on the belt, and he becomes
Did
the
Hot
Kamen
Topic
one
Rider.
of the
pay
most
for this?
underrated. It was
Fuck yeah.
one of the most. It's one of the most underrated Kamen Rider seasons because people kind of forget it exists a lot of the time.
I did not forget.
But
I'm
it's
one
like
of the
my
many
buddy Nathan Grace
Kiva
99
fans.
recommended it to me, and he's like, "This is my favorite Kamen Rider. You need to watch this." And I'm like, "Well, it's about vampires. I'm gonna watch it during October." And that was like the perfect time to watch it because
Yeah,
it's full of like little spooky references and stuff. But
yeah,
I mean,
like
there's-
all the monsters they fight are like spooky, scary monsters.
sweet.
there's like there's like movies. Like I'm a big slasher guy. Like one of my favorite movie franchises is Friday the 13th.
Fantastic.
And
Good
like,
choice.
and like I said, like A Nightmare on Elm Street. I want to watch some of the ones I haven't finished, or haven't started. Like I know the plots of all of them because of review videos and shit. But I want to watch them and kind of do. I don't know if I want to make some kind of video series out of it, but just watch them and just see how I feel because I've seen the first 3 a million times. I love the first 3 Nightmare on Elm Street.
The first 3 are fantastic.
The
It's
second
like
one's
when you
kind of
get to
meh,
4,
but
5,
I mean,
6.
it's interesting for expanding the lore of Freddy Krueger and all that shit. And then they started going off the rails. Like 4's like what is it? It's like the Dream Master. Then there's the Dream.
Then there's
Child,
the Dream Child, and then there's the Final
Freddy's
Nightmare.
Dead,
The second one's
And then
my
there's
favorite.
the New Nightmare, which is good.
yeah, New Nightmare.
New Nightmare's great because it's really fucking meta.
And then there's that piece of shit shot for shot remake that they did, which was like, it's just like what it's like the same idea of doing a shot for shot remake of Psycho with fucking Vince Vaughn as.
But they
Norman
did
Bates.
that.
Oh,
Come
that
on.
is so fucking dumb.
I know
they
it's
did
so
that.
dumb.
I actually
Oh.
didn't,
And it's
I didn't mind.
You know what upsets me the most about that remake? No. You know what upsets me about that Psycho remake is it's by one of my favorite directors ever, Gus Van Sant. Like I'm like that is the one time he
Like,
just
I-
like
I
disappointed
know
me.
that
does suck,
eventually at
yeah.
one point critically I want to watch it and just see like it as an objectively as a movie, is it actually bad? But like from what people told me, like not only is it a shitty shot for shot remake, it's also just a bad film.
In
really
film
is.
class, because I did like a media and new media and film. That was one of the things I did in high school. We actually watched the first Psycho and then watched that one, right? The remaster in the 90s. And everybody pissed themselves when they saw Vince Vaughn. Everybody fucking burst out in laughter.
That was like when
'Cause
Vince
it's
Vaughn was like, I can be
why
a
is
serious
this-
actor.
Why
and
is
then,
this fucking happening? Like, everyone was fucking laughing so hard. Because we just think about, like, you know, all these Adam Sandler crossover movies, and we're just like, why is he here?
He also played a serious role in The Lost World Jurassic Park 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
true.
used to be a serious actor.
I mean, it's like Will Ferrell. He can actually sort of, like, serious act as well, as much as he's a fucking funny fucker.
Doom, you were about to say something, though, about your favorite movie / special.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, well, usually around, I love, Nightmare on Elm Street, 2, because it is unironically one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
Nightmare on Elm Street 2. You know they're making a documentary about Nightmare 2,
Yo, the
right?
gayest one ever, by the way.
Yeah,
No,
like,
they are.
very
And, like, one of the subjects it concerns, Corey, is about the guy who played the gay character. And apparently this movie ruined his career because all he got cast as after that was gay
And then
characters.
it turned out he was a gay man.
So wait,
Yeah.
there's an actual documentary they're doing just on that movie?
Yeah, it's called Scream Queen: My Nightmare on Elm Street. It was funded by Kickstarter and it's coming out pretty soon.
It's literally just a
apparently.
documentary about that guy, isn't it?
That's funny as
Yeah,
hell.
I mean,
it's about that
like,
and the movie.
Three's my favorite of the series, like, because it
Dream
has
Warriors.
It has my like, first off, that theme song by Dawkins, which got me into Dawkins.
Dawkins pretty
Me
sweet.
and my brother sing it all the time. We go, Dream Warriors.
Oh, it's great.
Sleep no more. Sorry, copyright claim.
It's great.
That was great.
And then it has it's the only movie in the series, and usually I watch horror movies because I love the camp and I love to see the special effects, but it is the only slasher movie that had a kill that, like, just had, like, some kills that made me, like, squirm. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but anything to do with, like, slit wrists or, like, arteries that have main arteries.
I'm with you on that, man. I can't. Yeah, I
Like,
can't.
it's
do that.
funny. Like, I
Freddy
used to
puppeteers the dude,
hang
right?
out. I used in high school and college. I used to hang out with scene kids and emo kids, and I'm like, that's the one place I draw the line. I'm
Yeah.
like, first off, I don't condone suicide in any. Like, I always find there's another way. But
Yeah.
like
Right.
in that movie, there's a lot of, like, wrist cutting, and, like, there's the one kill, my favorite kill, but also puts tingles on my spine. The guy who gets marionetted by his, like, arteries.
Yes.
Out the window.
That one's
That's my
dope.
favorite
It's got
kill.
really good
Great.
effects.
I
still think the
recently
first one's my
watched-
favorite.
I recently watched a film. It's a very C grade horror, right?
Yes.
I don't know. I never finished it, but the premise was there was a clown, and obviously this isn't it, by the way.
Okay.
There was a clown, and he sort of just stood there and waved at people, and he kind of.
Oh, is this the documentary trailer that you saw on my Facebook?
No. This is different. This is completely different. I love that, by the way.
Okay.
I want to watch Wrinkles the Clown. That was
Shingles. Shingles the Clown.
I thought it was Wrinkles.
Wrinkles the Clown,
Wrinkles the Clown. Yeah,
Who the
that
fuck
looks.
picks these clown names?
But anyway, so this movie, like, it's a really C grade movie. I can't remember what it's about entirely, but what I do remember is that, like, this chick, it's stupid. Like, oh, I need a pee, so I got to go to this house. Sorry, she goes into the house, and obviously the clown dude's in there. Of course, ooh, creepy clown dude that we've experienced. He's in this house, and then he chases her. But the scene that, but thinking about, like, body mutilation and shit, that's basically what this whole thing's I'm getting to. Is that there's a scene she's strung up, like, by her arms and legs, and he gets a carving knife or, like, a saw blade and just rips from her vagina upwards,
Ugh.
and just
like a fish.
full of, like, yeah, like
Jesus,
like
just
a fish,
fillets
and that
the
made
bitch.
me just squirm. I'm like, oh, and it's really slow. He does it slowly while she screams. It's just terrible.
See, I can do a
sounds
lot of horror films,
brutal.
but in Saw,
It turned me off, and I'm like, oh no, I'm feeling a bit sick now.
yeah,
Like, it was just, and it looked pretty fucking real.
There's a scene like that in Saw 3, though, where the dude's stuck in the twist. I've never watched that because I don't want to see how they do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like, he's strung out like Jesus and they twist every appendage.
I'm not a fan of the old body mutilation thing, especially eyes. So, like, that whole thing in Dead Space 2 where you got to put the fucking thing in his eye. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is really anxiety
I don't
inducing.
fuck with that shit either. Like, eyes,
I love
ears.
that game. That's like, it's like the best game, but, like, yeah. It's just, ugh.
Fuck. Do you know what I love? I love that it has a resurgence and shit, and I haven't seen the new one yet, but I plan to.
Can I just
search clown
disappoint you?
horror movie because it's all fucking it.
Spoilers, I heard it's absolutely trash.
It
That's what
is.
I've heard,
The
too.
only thing good in it is Bill Skarsgård and Bill Hader. That's literally
It's
it.
a 2-bill movie. Moving on.
That's
And on top of
literally
that-
it.
on top of that, it's 3.
two-bill
You know,
movie.
here's the problem. Yeah, both the bills are the best part, but no. You know what the worst part is? It's 3 hours of just really bad horror.
What do you remember the conversation you and I had about it?
Yes.
God fucking damn it. This is what I was afraid of. Because the part when they're the adults is the fucking worst anyway. Make the kids movie
in
3
the
hours
book,
long.
in the 90s miniseries, yeah.
Did they show the part where they all have an orgy?
I fucking hope
No,
not.
they cut that out.
Yeah,
they made
The
sure
most
they were
we
going to
got
cut
in the first movie was the
I think they
hug.
would never show that, but like, yeah.
Fuck, I'm trying to find this movie, but I can't fucking find it. And even
What?
putting the word vagina killing is not coming up.
How do you have service out here, dude?
Don't Google vagina killing. Oh yeah, wait. How the fuck do you? Wait, are you? Hold on, Doom. Who are you with? Who are you with?
I have
Verizon?
T-Mobile.
Oh, okay.
I'm with Fido, but
Well,
like
I
in the
would tell you,
States,
but
it-
I'm with Telstra. My phone doesn't work here anyway in America.
yeah,
No,
dude.
So,
well,
See, I got
Anyway.
a U.S. roaming plan before I left. You guys didn't think to do that?
I live in the U.S., but T-Mobile's still shoddy in some areas.
Yeah,
I
'cause
love
it's
how
fucking
I've got
I love
Metro
how Zero is the
uncovered.
only one here that has fucking range, and he's not
I mean,
even from
I'm at
America.
I'm at like 2% battery. But,
Oh, okay.
never mind. There it goes.
Oh, damn
Yep,
it. So
well-
I guess we'll never find what
well,
the
I guess
Fuck,
we'll
if
never
I gotta
know the
piss
spooky
again, I'm
clown
not
that
gonna have
splits
a light.
vaginas. But anyway, Corey, you were saying some of your favorite things to watch this year?
splits vagina.
Oh, I can only. I need a second.
Vagina is a funny word.
If this wasn't the Halloween special, I'd say that's what we have to call this, but there's no way that YouTube would get away with that.
I cannot put that as the
No, you
fucking name of the
can't.
fucking episode.
Where the fuck
I'm
was
just-
it?
I'm just seeing in my head
my
like
main
a
parody series is literally called The Prince and the Pussy. I'm not even
I'm
sure.
just
Yeah, how?
guys
yeah, you
in
can
my
get
head.
away
I'm
with
seeing
it at this point.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like a giant vagina monster that has Joker scars and tentacles, and it's called Splits.
Let's make this movie. Let's make this fucking movie.
They already
happen,
made that.
Mo.
It's called Teeth.
Oh yeah, teeth. Teeth is a piece of shit.
Oh my god, teeth. Yes. Oh no.
I've only
All
watched
right,
it once.
finally
Finally
and I
getting
just think
back
it's a
to it
piece of
though,
shit.
Doom. Say what you're gonna
The
say.
part where the
about
guy
it,
goes,
yeah.
"Vagina dentata, the legends are true."
Yeah.
Anyway, shit I like watching on Halloween. I usually like just pick in my bag of like horror movies that I want to watch. I actually watch a lot of specials. Like I watched the half Halloween Gravity Falls episode. I try to go back through like my cartoon memory bank and try to like watch old specials. The Ed, Edd and Eddie Halloween special I usually watch every year.
Oh my god. Yes, I love that one. Holy
one's great.
shit. I don't watch many like things. I actually play games.
Oh,
I usually
I
play
watch like Are
spooky
You
games
Afraid
on
of the
Halloween.
Dark and like Goosebumps and shit. Movies are kind of like hit and miss. Like I'll pick, like I'll find a horror
I
flick.
guess they never miss, huh?
Shut up with your fucking
Stop.
memes that are like 9 years old.
Yeah.
Remember fucking the troll face, the epic troll face?
Oh wait,
That
it's
was-
October. All the dead memes are coming back to life.
Yeah.
They're rising from the
Remember
dead.
Do you
Ugandan
know the
Knuckles?
way?
Yeah, do you know that way? Fuck me, I want to die.
I
Anyway.
miss that little guy.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
fucking great, right?
He's
He's
funny.
not racist, by the way. I don't know why the fuck he was considered racist.
You can't even do the OK sign in America anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what was up with that? I saw that the other day.
People suck.
Yeah, it's now a symbol of
People
hate.
suck.
You know what's a
because-
symbol of hate? Me
people are
fucking putting up
stupid.
the flipping the bird and saying "fuck y'all," I'm out.
Yeah.
That's me being hateful.
So I'm just gonna start doing.
Nah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep doing it. And if somebody
Dude,
says
I'm doing-
anything, I'm
I'm
like,
doing
oh, I'm
the
sorry. I was letting
I
you
do
know,
the OK
okay.
symbol everywhere.
I was letting you know, okay. I'm not telling you I'm racist. I'm saying, yo, okay,
Uh-huh.
I got you.
The
I got you, fam.
It's like
Right.
Pepe
Yo,
all
can-
over again.
Charles, what's
things
your
to watch around Halloween.
favorite?
You know, I
thing to
watch
watch?
like Doom. I
Yeah.
also watch a lot of like whatever Halloween specials are on like Hulu or Netflix. I'll sometimes throw on a good Goosebumps episode, which there are not many of, but there are some good ones. But
Goosebumps.
Yo, there's a lot
there's
of
a lot.
production
There's some
quality in
good
those
ones,
episodes,
but then
though.
there's like this.
Do you know what was the better show though?
Oh, obviously.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Infinitely.
Can I tell you guys?
Infinitely better.
Can I tell you guys my favorite thing ever to watch this time of year? My favorite thing is the Evil Dead franchise. Like, Evil Dead,
yeah.
Evil Dead 2,
my
Army
God,
of Darkness,
they're so
Ash
good.
vs. Evil Dead. Fuck, I'll even throw in the remake just to keep things spicy.
You know
No,
what?
I do too.
I like.
I don't think
like
it's
the
not-
remake.
I do too.
I don't.
It's got the eye scene. I didn't like the eye scene, but I like the eye scene.
I saw those movies the first
Mm-hmm.
time a couple years ago because my buddy Blondie, Blonde Guy Gamer, shout outs to him. He's a huge fan of Evil Dead. So one time I went to visit him, we watched all the Evil Dead movies, including the remake. And then the next time I visited him, the TV show was out.
Ash
And he had
vs.
the
Evil
first
Dead is
season
so
on Blu-ray. So I
fucking
TV
watched
show
the
is really
first
good
season
too.
with him. The TV show's so fucking
Would you
good.
consider Donnie Darko a Halloween movie? I mean, there's a
Sure.
Halloween scene
Yeah,
and it's
all right.
spooky.
Sure.
They
I've
literally
not seen
literally
Donnie
celebrate.
Darko.
It's a
It's a
I
shitty
heard
movie.
it's cringe though.
Shut up, Corey! I'll fucking punch you.
I know. I like
But
But I
Cloverfield.
mean,
you like
it
Donnie
must be
Darko.
good movie because I
Yeah.
just remember what do I remember about Donnie Darko? Who fucking talked about it all the time? Oh fuck! I remember back in the day, fucking Sid talked about it all the time.
Me and Sid, yeah, we like I got her onto that movie. Like I showed her, and she was obsessed with it for like quite some time. She got the soundtrack, and that made me really jealous.
You also got her into Enter Shikari too.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
was like
I don't know
was
about it anymore. I know that Gant absolutely despises Enter Shikari. That's from what I heard. But yeah.
I also don't agree with
I'm
your
not gonna-
stance on Enter Shikari. They're a great band.
Yo, did you guys notice
Fight
that
me.
there were fucking cheese danishes in the hotel
Dude,
fucking
Oh my
breakfast this
god, they
morning?
were. It's like they knew.
Dude, why the fuck would you say
It's
that?
like they knew we were coming to prepare the cheese danishes.
What the fuck,
What?
No, asshole. I'm
Jordan?
asshole. We're
What
not.
Oh,
the
yeah,
fuck,
sorry.
dude? You can't say that.
Yeah, I did
Fuck
say
you.
I dropped the
Everybody's
I dropped-
gonna think
I
we're saying
dropped
bad
the cheese
words.
Danish on the floor. Sorry.
Language, Jordan. But no, like the Evil Dead franchise up there. But like another movie I would suggest you guys check out. By the way,
Thanks,
just
Ginos.
while we're still on the topic, like on top of like all the Evil Deads, because I love them. That's my favorite franchise. It's perfect for this time of year. But another movie I should recommend to you guys if you haven't seen it: Attack the Block.
Oh, dude, I fucking love Attack the Block.
Attack the Block
Oh, that's
is
such
cool.
a good film.
It's so cool. Have you seen it, Zero?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the fuck is Attack the Block?
It's really fucking
No,
good. So
I
it's this.
haven't.
It's
It's
cool.
this fucking horror movie, and it takes place like on Halloween night, I think, or like right after Halloween night. And it's basically just about these it's about these kids who are just kind of like these hoodlum kids, and a meteor ends up hitting their town, and they go visit it, and there's like an alien in there, and they kill the alien, and they carry around its corpse, and it attracts all these giant fucking aliens that are like the fucking like its other kind who are trying to track it down.
This is a
It's
fucking
that
90%
good.
on
It's
Rotten
Like,
dude,
Tomatoes.
look up the
And
aliens.
they're all
you know what?
fucking
Like
shabs
Roger
too.
Ebert
They're
gave
all
it a 3
shabs.
out of 4.
They're all British.
Hey, by the way, do you have Zodiac Escobar's number? Because if you have service, why don't you just text him
If
and
I
ask where
remember
the fuck
correctly,
he
is that right, Charles? They're all
Hold
like
on.
British fucking kids.
Fucking
Yeah, the British kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Didn't he fucking change his number again?
Oh, that's
He
dude. I
has
have
that-
his fucking number. That's right.
Because
He has a side phone.
I tried calling him like a couple of weeks ago to ask him about some stuff about his hip hop, and it picked up with some guy named Daryl's like, no, this is Daryl.
Fucking
I'm like,
Daryl.
what the
That's
fuck?
fucking weird.
I'm like, were you like? I'm sorry, I'm looking for Zodiac Esper. He's like, oh yeah, he stole my phone.
Dude, we've been here for like an hour and a half, and yeah, you know, I don't give a fuck.
Where the fuck is
I don't
he?
give a fuck, dude. My phone's in the car. I'm not gonna go get it.
I
don't
should have
care.
probably picked it up when I got those Twixes, but I didn't even think about it. Oh well.
Oh, did you? Oh, but speaking of other shit, do you guys have any like Halloween movies? Because realistically, you can watch like Attack the Block or like fucking Evil Dead like anytime. Like, if any actual Halloween movies you like,
Oh, like actual movies
like,
that take place
like
on
there's
Halloween.
a movie called Trick or Treat that is pretty good. It's like three
Oh,
little
the
anthology films with a little stack
the
shit.
one, yeah, the anthology film with the little pumpkin dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Black Christmas. Wait,
Wait, which one?
No, sorry, Brown.
Is that what the
Christmas.
new one basically is?
don't bring up the diarrhea again, you asshole.
No. So yeah, there's like a third
Fucking
we got a
Jesus.
third fucking remake of that Black Christmas movie,
Were there remakes of it?
Yeah, there was one in like
there's been two.
2005 or whatever.
and now
What
they're
the
making
fuck?
one this
I-
year. And it
I'm
looks
just talking
like
about the
shit.
original one, but for real, pick of an actual Halloween movie. Halloween.
Oh yeah,
Halloween.
that one definitely
An
counts.
actual.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, the
dun,
classic,
I've seen.
John Carpenter Halloween.
You know what? The best part was a couple of Halloweens ago. They did a marathon of all the movies, and I stayed up until watching 5. I watched all the way up to 5 before I stopped.
Yeah, thank God you didn't watch 6.
Yeah, 6, the one that has a producer's cut, and then there's one that has Uncle Dad.
That movie would be shitty even if Paul Rudd wasn't
Uncle
in
Grandpa, that's my favorite.
No, Uncle Dad.
it.
Yeah.
We having a
Yeah,
three-way?
Paul Rudd is in that movie, and it would be shitty even if he wasn't.
I missed out on
Paul
that,
Rudd.
but I did see H2O a couple of years ago too, which is really fucking
Just
good.
add
I love
water.
Halloween
What a
H2O.
great movie.
It has nothing to
And
do with water.
I haven't seen it yet, but I have it on a random compilation DVD I got at the dollar store. I have Halloween Resurrection, and I want to see it because I know Busta Rhymes starts karate kicking.
Oh, it's
Michael
so
Myers.
fucking good.
motherfucker.
It's the greatest cut in any Halloween film. In any horror film, Busta Rhymes saying "Happy Halloween, motherfucker."
Happy fucking Halloween!
It's so great. Busta Rhymes is the
you know what's
shit.
an under? You know what entry into the Halloween franchise I love though? Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
I
That
like
one is.
that
I love
actually.
that.
It's cool.
It's underrated, but I will say it is a slog.
It's a shitty
Okay.
Halloween movie, but it's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's only shitty because Michael Myers.
I haven't watched any of them. I haven't watched any of them, unfortunately.
Oh, well, we just.
I haven't seen the new one. I missed out.
It's
on
good.
that.
I liked it.
It's good. It's fine.
I also haven't seen the Rob Zombie remakes,
There-
but I heard
there-
the first one's okay.
There's
and the
issues with
second
them.
one's meh. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Rest in peace, Sid
favorite
Haig.
movie to like. So like, you want favorite actual Halloween?
Yeah, like, is there any
thing?
actual Halloween shit that you guys like?
Man, like one of them is The Witches with directed by with Angelica Houston. I don't know if that counts, but like as for like stuff that takes place on Halloween.
Like, I know a lot of people watch
Scott-
Hocus Pocus.
Oh, Hocus Pocus is one of them. There was like
Hocus
one that I
Pocus.
really
Hocus
loved that
Pocus.
took place on Halloween. Come back to me on that. You know what?
The three
Hold on.
shittiest witches, nasal, snot, and nose hair. And
And come.
cum, ew.
What the fuck?
I'm snot. I'm nasal. I'm cum.
Sir, you have
love
come?
it.
No.
I am. Oh, okay.
I am come.
What's your last name? Gisette?
Yo, Gisette
I
cum
will
would be the
cum,
funniest fucking
Gisette.
name ever. I hope there is somebody out there in the world named Gisette Cum. I will.
Gisette, come on the podcast.
Yes, please. If your name is Gisette Cum, please be on our podcast.
On the podcast. Can I throw in the old story?
Yeah.
Let's give it
Spooky
like a
story
second
first,
because
George.
I gotta take another piss.
All right.
Jesus
Are you
Christ, dude.
serious? You love that
Dude, I
bathroom.
How much
don't, but
did
I
you
drank
fucking
that
drink?
whole fucking pumpkin spice coffee on the way up here, dude.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, true,
That'll
fair
do
enough.
it.
See, it's funny because coffee
That
makes me
goes to-
shit.
Coffee makes me piss. I'll have to
Oh, I gotta talk
Yo,
about Zero's diarrhea.
yo,
again.
when we get
Fuck
back to
yeah.
the hotel, I'm probably gonna take like the nastiest shit ever, but that'll happen then.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're gonna use the fucking lobby
To
shit.
be honest, thank fuck we don't have to stay here at this fucking dirty old mansion hotel.
I mean, I kind of like the atmosphere. It's kind of nice with just one light in between. Well, and all the candles, of course. Just the
I
laptop
mean, if
light.
I were here alone, I'd be a lot more scared, but at least I got you guys here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad.
It's
At
great.
least, I mean,
I'm glad that we
Corey's
were
gone,
just here
but
together, like, because you being here is a miracle. Like,
I know.
shout out to Zodiac
Especially before I go
Escobar.
to Europe. Like, holy shit.
Wherever
Like,
the
yeah,
fuck
Zodiac,
he
I mean,
is.
he earns so much money per episode. I'm sure he could fly us all out.
Yeah.
How does he
Nice.
earn money? I don't get it.
I'm telling you, it's those
I don't-
sick beats he makes. That's got to be it.
It straight up has to be it. I mean, like, the intro itself, every time it's played, he gets royalties for that.
Yeah.
Does he? Who's paying him?
No idea.
Not me.
Is it like
I have no idea, to be honest.
that's weird?
tell you.
I don't know.
Himself? He pays himself? I don't know.
Well, at least he
That
can do
works.
shit for us, like fly us out. Because, like, man,
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not too upset about the fact
Yo,
we don't
guys,
get paid
not
for the
interrupt or
podcast.
anything. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
dude,
what's up?
When I was in the fucking bathroom, I was taking a piss, and then the fucking door just slammed shut. It scared the shit out of me.
Oh, what? It wasn't us.
so you shit?
No,
Yeah.
no, dude,
God
it just
damn
scared the hell out of me.
Did it lock? Or, I mean, you're here now,
dude,
so
it
I
just
guess
like
that's a dumb
slammed
question.
right behind
just
me as I'm
slammed
taking
on
a
him.
piss, and like,
That's fucking weird.
That's some exorcist shit,
I
man.
blame it on that painting with the old man and his eye.
Dude, there's probably
What-
just
what-
like...
that thing's just dusty, Jordan. Like, come
Dude,
on.
there's probably just
I'm
like a
gonna,
fucking hole in this house somewhere that the wind gets into, dude.
Yeah, it's supposed to draft. I'm telling you.
Dude, our
Yeah,
clothes are
but
gonna be
anyways,
fucking
spooky
filthy at the
Halloween.
end of this.
Jordan,
Spooky
Doom's
Halloween
back now, so
things
talk
happening
about
in a
your
mansion.
story.
Oh yeah, about my
tell us your scary
sleep
story.
paralysis demon story.
Yeah,
this
tell us.
this will be
Okay,
the end of the
so-
podcast. This should be the last one.
All right, so anyway, this was before I got sick, probably about 5 weeks ago. I can't remember, but I was having a very terrible time sleeping one night. I was like, I don't know how the fuck to sleep. This fucking sucks. And then I eventually got to sleep after rolling around 1,200 times. And at one stage, I was laying on my back, and this is the first problem. You never lie on your back when you think this shit's gonna happen. Even though you don't know it's gonna happen, it just sort of happens. It just sort of snaps. I was laying on my back, and I just need a drink of water. 1 sec.
Yeah.
Fuck me. My mouth's dry.
It is dusty
It's
in
stuffy
here.
as fucking here.
It is
It's
fucking
really stuffy
really
and
I
cold.
feel
I don't
it's
like
getting
this.
stuffier.
Yeah,
little.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking. It's a bit weird. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
The candles will fend off
The
from
fucking
the
phantom
dark
cough,
spirits.
because now I'm coughing.
Oh Jesus.
Fuck.
Now everyone's fucking doing shit. All right, so I was laying on my back, and I felt like I couldn't move. I was like, okay, what's going on here? This is very weird. I was just like sort of pinned to my bed.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I guess this is it. This is how I die. And I sort of shake around, and I see this like dark figure, and it's like, how do I explain it? It walked on all fours.
Okay.
And its arms were protruding outward, almost like the Cloverfield monster.
Right.
So that's a little reference for you. So it was like on all fours. Isn't that what it does? Like the
It's
Cloverfield
got
thing?
weird.
It's like a miniature version of that, but like pitch
Wait, can
black.
I take a quick pause? I appreciate on the last podcast that you called out that I was very happy to be talking about Cloverfield. I'm glad you know me that much as a friend.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I know you like it that much. Anyway, so apologies by the way. I'm probably going to cough a million times. I am still getting on the end of my sickness, but usually it's when I talk a lot, and I guess because podcasts.
Dude, I'm coughing too.
I'm sure it was that
Dusty
fucking
shit,
plane ride
man.
over here, dude.
Yeah.
It's got to be that jet lag.
Someone got me sick again. Fuck. Anyway, no, sorry. I'm lying on my back, and there was this fucking four-legged demon thing, pitch black, can't see a damn thing, and it was breathing on me and slobbering on me.
Oh.
And it was just on top of me, like pinning me down. And I was trying to move, and I was literally, like, I was actually in my head or my dream screaming my housemate's name because I'm like, I'm scared. I need to get out of this. I was fucking petrified. I was yelling like Akash, but it was like, and I was like, I couldn't do anything. And this thing like heard me do that and got scared. And you know how do I explain it? I don't. It might have been in Cloverfield. They're on the walls and they crawl across the walls.
Yeah.
Oh, like the liquors.
Do they do those the little ones, the little fucking
Yeah, the
ones?
little
Yeah,
crab-like
fuck.
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know their Cloverfield
It was
name.
doing exactly that. It actually jumped off of me and went onto my back wall and like went onto the roof and climbed around. And then this is the scariest part. This is the part that made me fucking just want to just die. It then, my vision from where I was on my bed, I guess I blinked and then I opened my eyes and I was from the vision of that fucking thing looking at me in bed. Like, it was so scary. I was on the wall. I could see, I was in bed and I was, like, seeing through the
What?
vision of that thing.
Like the little liquor thing.
Yeah.
Yes, and I could see me there, pinned with just this black aura that was just, like sucking me up. Like, I was just stuck there and I couldn't do anything. And I could see me struggling. And then I blinked again and it was back to me and then I woke up. It was just, like, the most horrific fucking thing that's ever happened. I was so scared.
I have such a
I couldn't
visual in my
believe it fucking
head.
happened.
I hope some fucking person out there animates this because that would be amazing.
Yeah, yo,
Well,
sleep
well,
paralysis
I mean,
is no
what's
joke,
funny-
man. Like, it's scary.
What's funny is like I was talking about how I had sleep paralysis. And 3 people, this was the next night when we were out in town, at, like, we call it town, like the city, the
Yeah.
clubs. I was mentioning it, and 3 people out of like the 6 that were there were like, "Oh, you got visited by the black demon." And I'm like, "What?" Like, I for the life of me, I didn't know that it was a common thing that this thing visits you. And then, sure enough, I googled it, and yes, it's exactly what I fucking like described. This dog-like weird black thing. There was 4 of them.
When we get back to civilization, show me these pictures. I want to see what this thing looks like.
I will, because I can't Google it now. But there's 4 of them. There's one that just stands there and looks at you. They have a description. There's one that just stands there, looks at you, does nothing. It's like a child. There's one that was like my thing, like the dog with 4 arms.
Yeah.
There's one that looms over you, like the thing from Spirited Away.
No face.
No face. It looms over you with this little white face, and then there's this really tall one with like weird wiggly arms, sort of like Slender Man. And they're the 4 demons, apparently, the 4 paralysis demons that like one of those will come and visit you. And I had the dog one. And I'm like, hopefully this just doesn't come in 4s, and I see all fucking 4 of these
Dude,
things.
there's something like this happened to me too.
Wait, you see all 4 of them, and they're just like a spooky sleep paralysis portent. Hello.
And one just goes, hello!
Oh, fuck. Dude, I found the
screams into
picture.
my-
Doom, take a look at this shit.
Wait, what'd you find?
I found a picture of it.
Oh, dude, that's
so
fucking
fucking
nuts,
freaky.
dude.
That's so that
that
thing
spooks.
That thing was in your... Oh, my God. Fuck. I'm gonna be dreaming about this now.
spooks
Thanks,
person.
Jordan.
It's fucking
Yeah,
crazy,
I'm sorry,
dude.
but like it legitimately was so weird. Like I was explaining it to Josh, which I want to get on the podcast at one stage.
Yeah.
By the way, he's the guy I do Sticks to Stones with.
Good boy, Josh.
Yes, good boy, Josh. And he was like, "Holy fuck!" Like he was in disbelief that I was explaining exactly what it was, and then we Googled it. I was there when I Googled it with him. And he was just like, holy shit, like that's exactly what you were describing, and there's the picture of it.
Wait, literally one of them is just the number 7.
Yeah, and there's one that's just the number 7. It's weird,
What?
right? Like there's like 4 or 5 of them, I'm not sure. One of them just looks like
That's
the
so
number
weird.
7.
That's weird. That one probably wouldn't freak me out because
dude,
7's
that
my
would
lucky
scare the
number.
shit out of me because it 8-9.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
I
fuck.
decoded sleep paralysis, guys. None of you will ever
Just
have
throw
it
it
again.
in.
Just tell it 8-9. It'll go away.
And it goes, ah!
No, you gotta be like,
Fucking
yo,
just
I
dies.
ain't 9. And he's gonna be like, oh, he's gonna like tip his little thing. All apologies, I was looking for 9. I'm very hungry. You know, I eat 9s.
Okay. Yeah, okay, well, see ya.
In past tense, I ate 9s. Goodbye.
Just puts on a little top hat and just leaves.
Little 7 paralysis
Oh
demons,
my
the
God.
most proper of all.
Dude, I
Guys.
honestly couldn't believe it was happening. It was nuts. Anyway, sorry.
Did you-
I mean, there's my
Hold
story.
on, dude. Guys, hold on.
Yeah.
Did you guys fucking hear that?
What are
No.
you talking
What?
about?
The fucking loud crash. You didn't just fucking hear that shit?
No.
I thought I thought it was going crazy, bros. Fuck's touching my leg.
was gonna
Zero.
say,
Zero, is that you touching my
Did you
leg?
guys fucking just hear that?
What the
fuck was that?
fuck?
Dude, what the fuck
This-
is...
This is fucking weird, man. Anyway,
Why did all the
What?
candles
What?
just go out?
oh, for fuck's
Scatter.
Dude, I'm
Now.
fucking out of here, man.
No.
Yeah, fuck
This
this
is
shit.
fucked.
I'm out of this shit. See you later,
what the
guys.
fuck?
Bye. I'm going to the car.
Fuck me, man. This is fucked.
Yo, guys! Guys, where are you? The fuck? Oh, they fucking left the computer? Alright, well... I guess I'll just bring this to them, I guess.